The father of Indian startups has said something which you should certainly listen, and then I'll break down the law on it.
At the same time, I've seen investors trying to behave like they're the founder's boss, when actually no founder becomes an entrepreneur because he's looking for a new boss.
And if you as a startup founder do not want your investors to become bosses and eventually have the power to kill your company, which reportedly Reliance did with Dunzo, that I will explain later, then in that case you should really negotiate the affirmative voting rights clause in your shareholder agreement very, very meticulously. Now, in very simple terms, legally speaking, affirmative voting rights are nothing but a veto right that is given to the investor even if they are holding minority stake. So whatever points are mentioned in this particular clause in your shareholders agreement, you cannot make a decision on them unless you have this investor's consent. And as a founder, the ideal case would be that you do not give veto rights on any issue to the investors, but there will be situations where you will be compelled to do so. So in that case also, one thing that you need to keep in your mind is that in this clause, you should not give them veto rights over the future funding rounds of your startup, because if this veto right is with the investor, this can effectively mean blocking of all further fundraising rounds for your startup. And this is what reportedly was done by Reliance when they were a minority stakeholder in Dunzo, and Dunzo was in a cash crunch looking to raise further funds, but because Reliance had a veto over their future fundraising rounds, they did not allow it, eventually leading to Dunzo shutting down its operations completely.